Number 2, Hadley. Number 11, number 12, Hadley. Number 3, Farley.
From the Thomas B. Landers Gym at South Hadley High School. Good evening, everybody. For South Hadley Sports Network, I'm Brady Dennison, alongside Colin Zeronic. Colin, how you feeling?
I'm feeling great. Happy to be back here at the basketball court, get some more basketball in on the South Hadley Sports Network.
Couldn't agree more, Colin. Tonight, the Tigers take on the Wahconah Warriors in their first game of the year. As we get set for tip-off between Ava Aslin and I already forgot number 12's name. That's going to be Danielle Hagmeyer. Now, Colin, before we get into tonight's game, let's briefly touch on how the Tigers did last year. They went 22-4 overall, an absolutely stellar record for the girls. They couldn't get it done in the state finals, but they made it all the way to Western Mass Championship, won that, and they had an incredible run for themselves headed up to states.
Yeah, you know, it was a great run to see. Got some energy into the Tiger program as they get their first basket in here in the 2024 season. Of course, they were also able to get into the Western Mass final and won it over Pittsfield. That was their first Western Mass final win that they've earned so far. And hoping to see another one this season. And then, of course, like I said, the state final, which didn't turn out the way they wanted, but they did play a good game. That a lot of that's going to carry over into this season. Something that we wanted to mention was that they have a very similar team from last year. They really only lost one player.
Yeah, I was going to say, with the absence of Drew Alley, it's certainly a loss at the point guard position. But, I mean, you're still going to be around the same team. You've got Cara Dean filling her spot as a starter. And she's just been electric recently. As for last season, she was fantastic during that playoff run. Truly one of the freshman breakouts.
Yeah, and it's going to be exciting to see how she progresses throughout the season. You know, she, like you said, she had a strong season this last year. but she's going to need to build on that a lot more, step into those shoes. So hopefully we'll see her continue to progress that season.
And thankfully it's not just her. The Tigers have had some incredible depth so far. They're going to see a lot bigger roles for players like her and Kate Phillips. And of course you're going to have to watch out for Cece Gurk and Caitlin Dean from the three-point arc, as Kara just misses one. And Ava Aslin on defense in the middle. Layup there from Sammy Cayley will fall. Tigers looking to get some offense back here. Maddie Soderbaum tries to find Cece Gurk. Kara Dean. Ava Aslin double dribble called. And Wahconah gets possession back. Inbounded there. Danielle Hagmeyer's got it. Sammy Cayley. Madison McCarthy. This time to Gracie Farley. And of course, Brooke Harrington can't keep it in bounds, so I believe that's going to be...
They did call a foul there. That one called on Caitlin Dean for the block on the baseline.
I see. Wahconah's starting lineup looking a little different tonight, as routine starter Anna Doyle, we've been seeing her the past few years, she's out tonight. Tigers got possession back.
Yeah, that was going to be on the 5-second violation. Didn't get, they weren't able to pass it in quite in time, so ended up being a Tigers possession. As now Caitlin Dean will carry it out.
Maddie Soderbaum finds Ava Aslin. Now Cece Gurk from the Tiger Paw logo. Gurk looks to Kara Dean. Into the paint, Aslin. Now Maddie Soderbaum for three. Airball. Out of play off the hands of Madison McCarthy. 6-man student section looking great tonight in the suave brand new t-shirts. Which, if you have one ordered and you haven't picked it up yet, tonight was tonight your last chance, Colin?
No, you can still pick them up. I don't know the dates off the top of my head, but you'll still be able to pick them up.
Perfect. Maddie Soderbaum to Ava Aslin in the paint, can't get it to fall. And a push called.
Great scoring opportunity set up there, although they weren't able to quite finish. It was the right play there. Able to get it but across the court a couple times, able to confuse the defense. So
Kara Dean will get two. You could hear a pin drop in this gymnasium at this point. Danielle Hagmeyer, the one with the Kara Dean will not get two. I don't know what I'm saying here. She will go for three, however. Bounces off the rim. Caitlin Dean can't come down with it. It's slapped out of her hands there by Gracie Farley.
That was a quick forming play there. It was just Wahconah wasn't able to recover quite in time after that play, and gives Kara the wide open shot. That's going to be a huge weapon that South High is going to have to kind of abuse this season.
Soderbaum for three, won't go. Caitlin Dean. Now Cece Gurk tries to work it in. Out of bounds is the call. Danielle Hagmeyer finds Sammy Cayley. Cayley gets it across to McCarthy. Back to Cayley in the paint, foul there. Sammy Cayley's first shot knocks it down. Now Gianna Heilbrunn to work her way into the game.
Student section getting loud for this one. No effect there, she'll be able to knock it down.
Yeah, unfazed Sammy Cayley gets both shots. Ava Aslin works her way over half court. Gurk's got it in the near corner. Cece Gurk works to Kara Dean. Now Aslin in the paint.
Brady, something me and you talked about a lot during that soccer season is working it backwards, and utilized right there. Just that was what started the play, is not forcing the ball forward and ending up retreating a little bit. That's what's going to be a huge help for them this season.
Working the ball to the open man is going to be vital, which is literally what you just said. I was going somewhere with it, I promise. Sister to sister action. Caitlin to Kara. Now Cece Gurk. Gurk moving to the far side. Maddie Soderbaum now. Works out Kara Dean, top of the key. Now a near side three for Caitlin Dean. Madison McCarthy with a chance to get it back in. She will be unsuccessful. Caitlin Dean works it into the paint. Another one.
You know, it's those nice, easy shots that, you know, take a little bit of pressure off this offense. Being able to work it up quickly and get, you know, it was contested, but it was pretty much open for the most part. Just that little bit of pressure, I think actually helps her a little bit. When you're completely open, you overestimate how easy it's going to be. Having that little bit of pressure is definitely going to be helpful to them, both right now and then progressing throughout the season. It'll help them moving into playoffs eventually.
Gracie Farley's back in the game, and I couldn't agree more with what you just said, Colin. And, oh shoot. CC Gurrick's got it. Caitlin Dean. Dean finds Soderbaum. Maddie Soderbaum in. Ava Aslin there for the layup.
You know, Ava's going to be one of those players that has to fill in for Drew Alley this season. She's now the team's big man. She has to be able to play in the paint, and she's so far demonstrated that well.
2 points fall there for Madison McCarthy. Yeah, Drew is certainly a loss for the Tigers, but again, the depth on this Tigers team, and a lot of that credit goes to the JV as well as the coaching staff with South Hadley Sport Network's own Miss Jess Nelson. But they've been doing an incredible job, and these girls have awesome chemistry at every level they play. Speaking of those freshmen from last year, Kate Phillips enters the game for Maddie Soderbaum. Absolutely vital role from her last year, and she's going to fall into an even larger one this season.
Yeah, you know, last year Kate Phillips averaged around 8.5 points per game, so it was a pretty big contributor to the team. That was within, actually that's second place for the team, so hopefully we'll see more of that starting tonight. First steal for her this season.
Phillips to Cara Dean. Ava Aslin now. Back to Dean. Works it in. Phillips boxes out. Tries a shot. Won't go. And it's going to head. It'll stay in Tigers territory. Certainly an interesting decision to go with a desperation shot there. But I mean, the defense at that point was overpowering, so I could see why she'd do it. Kate Phillips working her way through traffic. Tries again. Ava Aslin. Aslin another one. Heads out of play, and that's going to be Wahconah's ball. Now Taylor Bullo and the only freshman that made the full-time varsity squad, Olivia Athis. We saw a lot of her in soccer this year and a lot of her from JV this year, this past year for basketball. Colin, what do you know about Liv Athis?
One thing that I can really point out is in the, I believe it was the Hoop Hall Classic. No, that's not it. I forgot what tournament it was, but she played on team with Kara, Kate, and I believe Grace, and they were able to win it all. So they are going to work well together this season. As I believe that was, speaking of that one, that's Liv, who was able to get her first varsity points here.
And an 8-1 opportunity for her. It's going to be Gianna Halebrun again, looking like the sixth man for Wahconah, as it looks like, I believe that is Danielle Hagmeyer with a bloody nose.
But what I was trying to say when I got interrupted by a beautifully scored basket, you know, Liv has been able to progress a lot this season, or this off season, I should say. And you know, it's going to be exciting to see her development continue. She also has a lot of good chemistry with the team. You know, freshmen, they don't have as much time to develop it's the same relationship that a lot of these players have. So coming into the season already having that is going to be a huge help to her.
Couldn't have said it better myself, Colin. And we will briefly step aside for an injury timeout. Back from a brief injury timeout, Liv Athis for the end one here. Nothing but net. This time it's Brooke Harrington, finds Madison McCarthy. Back Sammy Cayley now. Gianna Halebrun. McCarthy finds Harrington. Not able to connect on the shot. Six-man's fake counting worked to their advantage there. CC Gurek get knocked out of play there.
Hate to correct you, but that one's actually a foul on Wahconah.
Okay.
That one went called on Gracie Farley for push.
Gurek's got it back now. Carradine. Liv Athis, top of the key. Works it in. Kate Phillips. Phillips unable to knock it down. Great unit out there for the Tigers. Only one upperclassman on the court. Otherwise, just sophomores and freshmen. Another testament to the Tigers' development skills. Gracie Farley, Sammy Cayley, Gianna Hilbrun. Can't get it away. Liv Athis drives into the paint. Kate Phillips gets it.
Kind of what you're going back to what you said earlier about there only being one upperclassman on the court right now. That really is a testament to how confident they are in the freshmen and sophomores this season, but also in the coming seasons. So not only can we expect, to have a pretty strong team this year, but going forward, we'll hopefully see continuation. I know it's the first game, so it's a little early to look towards the future, but there's something to think about.
He said as another upperclassman just went in. Ava Aslin's in, and now Caitlin Dean coming back in. A little discrepancy on the substitution there. Taylor Bullough. Inbounds there. CC Gurek. Or not CC Gurek, Caitlin Dean. And now Liv Athis can't get away with it, and Wahconah is going to get the ball back off the travel. Madison McCarthy drives to the hoop. Knocked away, and the Tigers are going to come away with that one.
Absolute beautiful block. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not sure who that's gonna count towards because it looked like two of them blocked it. And then ended up rolling off the leg of a Wahconah player.
Substitution, that is Milena Chazella is how I'm gonna go with that one. Kate Phillips to Caitlin Dean. Back to Phillips. Short of three. Airballed. Kept in by Taylor Bullough. And wow! Caitlin Dean able to make do, and she's able to knock it down for 2 points. Tigers get it back.
The aggression that the Tigers have come into the game with so far has just been dominant, and being able to continue that throughout 4 quarters of the game is going to be difficult. They're going to have to keep that energy level up. But if they're able to, it's going to be an easy win for them.
I'll give you that one, Colin.
And with that foul, the Tigers will enter bonus, so they will get their 1-1. I forgot that high school rules are different, and it goes straight to 2 shots.
Colin coaches youth basketball, so he has a pretty good perspective on this sort of thing. Sophia Butler on the line to sub in. Second shot for Liv Athis. Won't go. 21 seconds remain in the quarter. Bounces off the foot of Harrington. Hilbrun works it back into Harrington. Great work on defense there. Harrington able to knock it down. 19-11, with just a brief second left. Madison McCarthy gets a good steal there. Hilbrun across. Sammy Cayley not in time for the buzzer beater. Tigers up 19-10 after the first. We'll step aside. Second quarter about to get underway. Tigers ahead 19-10. Colin, who do you think was the biggest X factor from that first quarter?
I can't pick one, so I'm going to go with 2. I'm going to go with Ava Aslin, who's been really working the block down there a ton. And then I have to give it to Taylor on that block. I can't really... we didn't give her enough credit. The game kind of moved on too quickly, but that block was absolutely huge, and hopefully we can continue to see that throughout the second quarter.
Caitlin Dean finds CC Gurek. Ava Aslin. Maddie Soderbaum Now Dean, short of three, knocks it down. Of course, you mentioned Taylor Bullough there. Taylor is actually a member of our visual media class here at South Hadley High School. More on that later.
Gotta include the plug.
Carradine drives to the hoop and knocks another one down.
Really well played there by Cece. She recognized where she was on the court, how much time she had to work with, and kept it back in.
Madison McCarthy able to knock down a clutch three there. It's 23-13. Timeout call by Wahconah. Let's talk a little more about that visual media class, Colin.
Hey, you're better at these advertisements. You can take it away.
Yeah, we actually made an advertisement yesterday for our visual media class to be advertised to the students at South Hadley High School. So basically, if you're eligible to take it, we learn about how to script, shoot, and edit our own videos, mostly using the cameras that you're seeing footage from right now here on South Hadley Sports Network.
Yeah, and it's a really fun class, and you get a little bit of extra freedom that you don't get with a lot of other classes.
It's very student-driven.
Yeah. So if you're interested in any of that kind of stuff, I think we both really recommend that you take it. It's taught by Miss Foley.
Yeah, Miss Foley. The class is taught by Miss Foley, and who doesn't love to bother Miss Foley? And if you have any interest in broadcast journalism or communications, it's definitely something to be interested in. So if you have any questions, email afoley@shschools.com. And when you meet with your counselors, visual media. Yeah. A few Tigers on the court in visual media with Kara Dean in there as well. CC Gurrick, Caitlin, now Kara. Back to Caitlin. Gurrick works it out, Soderbaum. Wahconah's ball.
That one's going to be a 3-second violation. Just stayed in the paint a little bit too long.
Out of play there, and the Tigers are going to take advantage of that one.
Okay, we're going even. Kara, you and Cece up on top. Aldrin. Maddie, you and
CC Gurrick from the Tiger Paw logo. Kara Dean on the far side. Back to Gurrick. Dean again. Caitlin Dean now for three. Nylon!
Caitlin Dean so far leading this team tonight, now has 12 points, has gone 5 for 5. Super strong start to her season.
Yeah, extremely impressive work from her. McCarthy to Sammy Cayley. Cayley tries to drive in. Blocked away by South Hadley. It's going to go out of play off of one of their hands. The refs aren't going to catch on to it. And the Tigers get the ball back. Boys basketball has their opening night too against Belchertown. We will try and get a score update. No guarantees. Kara Dean, now CC Gurrick. Caitlin Dean now. Back to Gurrick, blocked away. Brooke Harrington working up the far side. Maddie McCarthy bricked there. Caitlin Dean, CC Gurrick, Ava Aslin not able to make it fall. Maddie McCarthy, and now it's back to Sammy Cayley. Harrington, McCarthy now for three. Bricks there. Carradine takes it down, whistle blown. Push called on Gracie Farley. So the unit of Phillips, Bullough, and Athens back on the court for the Tigers. And for the Wahconah Warriors, Milena Hazella goes back in. .5:23 remaining in the half. Kara Dean and CC Gurrick. Want to see some great chemistry from them this season, I can already tell.
Yeah, for sure.
Gurrick. Now Dean batted away there. Harrington drives to the paint. No! Bullo trying to work it in. Foul there, so she'll get a chance.
That's a great pass there from Gurk. Able to find the bounce pass, even though it's usually a little bit more of a difficult pass to make. Knew that she wasn't going to be able to get it above or through the two defenders, so might as well just go under them.
Bullo's first shot, unsuccessful.
Last season, Taylor went 64% on her free throws. And it looks like she'll be able to kind of continue that this season with that.
She'll start this season at 50. Gracie Farley finds Hagmeyer. Hazella tries a deep three, won't get it. Kate Phillips comes down with the rebound. Phillips to CC Gurk. Now Carradine for three. No. Olivia Athis and Kate Phillips try to get touches there. Maddie McCarthy comes up successful with it. McCarthy works it in there to Hagmeyer. Danielle Hagmeyer trying, a short shot won't go. Kate Phillips, CC Gurk, now Olivia Athis can't hold on to it. It's South Hadley's ball.
You know, Wahconah's got a lot of good shot attempts here. It's not like they're being locked down so far. They're just not dropping for them. So hopefully they're able to continue, able to stop these shots a little bit sooner.
Kate Phillips working through the traffic here. Olivia Athis for a short shot. Her.
A lot of people are going to try to go off the backboard there, try to take a step in, get that layup, but she'll try not to, slow it down, and just pull up from there. Smart play.
Couldn't agree more, Colin. Sammy Cayley and Caitlin Dean come in on both sides. 3:49 to go. 29-13 your score in favor of South Hadley. Brooke Harrington working her way into the paint, tries to get it, won't go. Carradine, Liv Athis now. Athis up the middle, out to Taylor below for three, won't go. Sammy Cayley's got it now. Brooke Harrington. Batted away from McCarthy by Phillips, all alone. Yes!
Absolutely beautiful play there. Just a steal and then a quick falling play. Hopefully we can, see a little bit more of that with those early stops.
Sixth man back at it. Travel called on Wahconah, and the Tigers get the ball back. Hazelma back in for the Wahconah Warriors.
Looks like she took out Brooke Harrington.
Kate Phillips. Now Caitlin Dean to her sister. Kate Phillips again for three. Bang!
Kate was able to lead the team last year in three-point shots. It went 43%, which is absurd to me. I can probably hit 1 out of 6. So, that outside shot is definitely going to be a strong suit this season.
Gracie Farley finds Danielle Hagmeyer. Short on the shot, and the Tigers get it back. Kate Phillips once again drives to the paint. Not able to get it there.
Tried to draw the contact, just wasn't quite enough.
Carradine can't catch a break there as she fouls on Sammy Cayley. And now 2 shots for her. Sophia Butler back on the line to submit. Colin, now that we've come to a lull in the action, what's your favorite memory from this fall season?
I'll have to go with, despite the score, I have to go with the Western Mass final. Score didn't quite go their way, but it was fun to travel out to a new facility and try out our equipment there. How about you?
Personally, I think it was Boys Soccer Senior Night, our collaboration stream with FCAT Media. I think that was just a beautifully run stream. I think it was some of my best soccer commentary because I got carried. But Mason Smith from FCAT Media. For some reason you're watching. Thank you again for everything. And I, to be honest with you, was not paying attention there. Do you know what that call was?
Yeah, it was a jump ball that one of the refs called for the Tigers and got overruled that it is supposed to be Wahconah's ball.
What was that call?
That ball was blocked on the inbound but kept going through. And Kate Phillips returned to her soccer days and ended up kicking it into the stands. Almost went right to a fan.
Hagmeyer there, not able to get the shot to fall. Taylor Bullock finds Liv Athis. Athis to Sophia Butler, not able to connect. Butler can't get it away from the defense. Minute 54 to go. Kaylee, across there. Able to connect there is Gianna Halebrone. Foul call. Brooke Harrington back in for Wahconah. Taylor Bullock inbound here. Liv Athis now. Works out Kate Phillips for three. No. Liv Athis keeps it in. Azella tries to get it to Harrington. Almost taken away there by Kate Phillips. I don't know how that call's going to go. It's going to go to South Hadley. Quickly answer my own question.
You know, like I said, that aggression that we've had so far has been stopping a lot of these early developing plays. So being able to continue that is going to be huge throughout this game.
It's going to head back down to Wahconah's side. Harrington, double covered here. Hazella able to maintain it. Maddie McCarthy for three, won't go. Rebounded there by Liv Athis. Finds Caitlin Dean, tries to knock down a layup, won't go. Athis is able to.
You know, something that Coach Dubuque has shown so far throughout this game is we're really liking this, you know, I'm going to say 3.5 player full court press. Having one person stay back at half court a little bit as a couple shots go up there. Putting that early pressure on is, again, going back to that stopping the early attack and able to slow them down, get a higher chance of a steal.
I believe that was Danielle Hagmeyer able to knock down a shot there. Tightens up this game. Tigers only ahead by they've doubled Wahconah's score. Caitlin Dean. It's going to be a reach called on Wahconah's Brooke Harrington. Thanks for the call there, Colin. Ava Astley goes back in, so will Gracie Farley. Liv Athis comes out, a valiant effort from her this half. This program's it is as good as hands as it can be in.
So far, you know, Liv Athis put up 8 points this game and has been a huge contributor. That one's Caitlin Dean from the corner.
Foul call there on Kate Phillips. And Wahconah is going to get 12 seconds to work with. Gracie Farley up the far side, over to Hazella. Breaks in for the last shot, won't go. And that's the half. Tigers ahead 36-18. When we come back, more hard-hitting basketball action between the Tigers and the Wahconah Warriors here on South Hadley Sports Network, your home for Tigers athletics. Don't go away. (36-18) your score. Tigers have doubled the score of the Warriors as we head into the third quarter and the latter half of this contest. Wahconah starts with the ball. It's going to be Gracie Farley to inbound, covered by Kara Dean. Colin, what should we be looking for this half?
Let's start off with a review of the first half. Dominant player by far. We're going to give it to Caitlin Dean. So far, 12 points in the game, shooting 62%. Huge start, and so hopefully we can see her play a little bit there. Second place goes to Lila Atlas. She's up there with 8 points, shooting 75%. So hopefully those two players continue to stand out a little bit and can continue to work the ball there. And of course, Kara Dean, who's leading on assists right now, she needs to keep distributing that ball. Shooting is starting off a little bit slow for her, but the way that she's distributing is hugely beneficial.
I have to say, I love being in the sixth man, but when we're doing a broadcast and we're trying to talk over them, they're a little irritating.
Doesn't help.
Fun fact, for some reason beyond my comprehension, the sixth man couldn't bark last year. They can bark again this year.
We like MIA rule changes, assuming there was one.
Tigers able to follow up a 1-point advantage with 2. Maddie McCarthy from short gets it. CC Gurrick. Eva Aslin. Now Maddie Soderbaum in the paint, knocks it down.
Great backdoor cut there from her. Able to get past that last defender who wasn't able to see her. And just get right on that block for an easy layup.
Sammy Cayley travels there. Tigers are going to take every break they can catch on shore.
Oh, I missed basketball.
Oh, so did I, Colin. So did I. Speaking of basketball, the boys are home Monday for their home opener. Colin, is Sports Network going to cover that?
TBD.
Cool. Well, you're down 1. Air ball 3 there from Ava Aslin. Off the foot there of Danielle Hagmeyer. Timeout called by Wahconah. We will step us. You want to say?
No, I'll take it. Something this Wahconah team has shown so far was their ability to trap in the corner. They recognize when their Tigers don't have much to work with, and they'll get 2 to 3 players just covering that one person. Of course, it didn't work out great for them on that play, but in general, that's been working for them. First half, a lot of what we heard from the sideline is run a play, run a play, run a play. And, early in the season, maybe a lack of confidence in those plays so far, and that's something that I'm guessing by the second time we play them, they'll end up growing into those a little more and having a more dominant offense. But that's something that's going to need a lot of improvement from them, is that memorizing those plays and being able to work a little bit more fluently into their game.
Agreed. Yeah. I now have a list of different things to say instead of couldn't agree more, because Colin said I said it too much at the last football game. But I mean, he's not wrong. Colin, I couldn't agree more.
I counted 17 times.
17?
It was great. Oh my.
Open for 3!
That's the third time this game they have run that play and Kara has ended up opening the corner. It's going to keep on working for them throughout this season.
And it helps that Kara is prone to connect on shots like that. Caitlin Dean back to her sister Kara. Back to Caitlin now. And he's Soderbaum now. Tipped over the defense, jump ball call. Hadley maintains it.
That play is just kind of what I mentioned earlier with Cece's play on the bounce pass, recognizing that overhead wasn't going to work. Both hands were up in that pass felt just a little bit too forced. Just got to slow down that thought process and find the perfect pass. But overall, that quick development play was working well for them.
I concur.
Foul going to be called there on Maddie Soderbaum for the block, right along that baseline. That's her second of the game.
Sammy Cayley from the Tiger Paw logo. Maddie McCarthy now. Same court placement she had on the other side. All the way there by Cara Dean. The call will be on McCarthy, so Tigers will take it from their own end.
Wahconah starting to come out in that press that South Hadley started very early in the game. So that's going to apply a little bit more pressure on the offense to, or will stop some of those quick development plays.
Cara Dean connects again.
Great recovery there. Wahconah able to get a hand in on the ball, but she was able to recover on that. So really well played. I looked away, but I believe that was called for a travel.
Cara Dean for three! Nylon!
You know, I said at halftime a little bit slow to come into this game, but now on fire. I believe that's three. I think that's 3 for 3 in the second half here. Don't quote me on that, but if not 2 for 3. 3 shots there and being able to find enough time to get knock those fundamentals down and get the right shot off.
That same unit of Phillips, Bullough, and Appis on the bench looking to come in here. Caitlin Dean's going to take that one, and she'll get rewarded for it.
Another smart play there, being willing to draw that contact, as we talked about a lot last season. And it's something that South Hadley team's been really good at, is driving the hoop, not being afraid of getting a little pressure from the block there. They're not able to knock down the first one as substitutions come in.
Ava Aslin, Cece Gurk, and Cara Dean come off the court in exchange for Appis, Bullough, and Phillips. That's her second one to fall. I just noticed that we've come so far into the stream and we haven't even recognized tonight's crew. On our mixer tonight, it's Nick Jimenez making his return to the Sports Network. Connor Dean on our center cam. And then on our left and right cam, Ethan Smith, and then our teacher advisor, Miss Foley. Again, take visual media. We want to thank our other teacher advisor, Miss Jess Nelson, who's down on the bench as an assistant coach for Varsity. And of course, as always, a huge thank you to the people over at SHCTV 15. Without you, our operation is pretty much impossible.
I just want to point out 4 times this game that the 6th man has done their premature countdown, and 4 times it has worked. That is unbelievable to me, and honestly, my favorite part of the season. That's going to be my favorite part of the season. I guarantee it.
I think at one point one student said 3, 2, 3, 2, 1. There's definitely it's jarring.
Don't let your person get it. Help.
4:17 to play in the third. Maddie McCarthy, wow! Able to connect there, so a chance for an and one here. Colin, you know what that shot reminded me of?
Tell me.
It looked like one of those things that you see in like a Walmart that you put a coin into, it swirls around. Please tell me what I'm referencing.
It's not. It's got like a solar system. Like
Yes!
Yeah, one of those.
Yes! Ritzer's shot attempt. Kay Phillips, now Caitlin Dean. Dean finds Maddie Soderbaum. Back to Dean. Foul called.
That one's going to be for a little bit of a push there. Just before that, probably our microphones didn't pick it up, but you were able to hear a play called out by, I believe, Caitlin. And that kind of goes back to what we were talking about as Kate will go up. Not quite able to. But the difference between Wahconah's offense and South Hadley's offense, being able to have that communication has been huge for them.
Gracie Farley comes back in instantly in exchange for Chloe DeFazio. That's the first time we've seen her tonight. Farley still got it. McCarthy now. Maddie McCarthy, shy of the paint, unable to connect. Tate Phillips finds Caitlin Dean. Liv Athis all alone in the corner, tries to drive in. Pass to Taylor Willow, picked up by Sammy Kaylee. She stepped out.
A little bit of a forced pass there, trying to go around on the baseline, but ended up pretty much being able to connect with the South Hadley player and then was knocked out of the hands. So I'll give it a good play as a travel is called on Liv Athis.
Whistle blown and Wahconah gets the ball back. Colin, we have a bit of a celebrity sighting. My favorite photographer is here with his dog.
Where?
They're over in the corner. The far left. Sammy Kaylee basically drops the ball. Caitlin Dean finds Liv Athis. Athis all alone. Kate Phillips now. Works in, tries a shot, brick there. Ball brought down between Kaylee and Athis. Sophia Butler back in now. Taylor Bullo for the inbound. Caitlin Dean's got it. Now Liv Athis. Top of the key. Athis for three. No. Sophia Butler comes down with it. Back to Athis. Now Bullo blocked on the layup, and it's South Hadley's ball. Gianna Hale-Brown back in for Wahconah. Caitlin Dean all alone, shy of three, won't go. Taylor Bullo won't go either.
Good stop there by Caitlin, able to get her hand to the ball just before that Wahconah player.
Kate Phillips all alone for three, bricks it there. Athis comes down with the rebound. Steps out before she's able to work it to Taylor Bullo.
That one's called a foul. Again, the push. That one on number 12.
That's on Wahconah. That's going to be, hold on. Danielle Hagmeyer. Liv Athis got it off the pass from Kate Phillips. Phillips gets it back. Tries to work it across to Taylor Bullo. It's picked away by Gracie Farley. Colin, the dog has disappeared. Oh, it's still the corner there. I just got really worried. Taylor Bullo finds Kate Phillips. Caitlin Dean now. Works her way to the top of the key. Dean finds Athis. Tigers, a strong passing team so far this game. Athis unable to connect the layup there. Jump ball. It looked like a sky hook there from Liv Athis.
And I mean, it's some could call out a forced shot, but I think it's the right play there. She doesn't quite have the balance at that point to get a normal shot off, but she's confident enough in her shot that she's able to get one off. idea there from Wahconah, trying to get the ball there as she's making that cut. Again with the bounce pass, but not quite able to.
Substitution comes in. This time it's Riley McMahon, her first time coming in this evening. Spent last season at the JV bubble, doing the same this season. Liv Athis works it in. McMahon, short of three. Her first points of the season.
Good start for her, and as far as she's concerned, Bank is open. She's going to take that shot off the backboard, gives her a little bit more control.
Hey, and I'm sure she'll take a 1,000 shooting percentage to start the year. Athis playing lockdown defense on Halebrone. Under a minute now. Agmeyer to Halebrone, tries short of three, won't go. She'll steal the pass from Taylor Pullo. Kate Phillips gets it back. Drives in, won't fall. Sammy Cayley gets it back for Wahconah. Cayley to Maddie McCarthy, deep for three! I don't know what was more impressive, that shot or my voice crack.
I'm gonna go with the shot. Sorry, Brady. That shot came from all the way out on the sideline. A beautiful shot there.
Liv Athis unable to connect there. Again, great arc on that shot. Jump ball called.
I believe that one's gonna be South. It will be South Hadley's.
Shoe tie timeout. 6.9 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Batted back out of bounds by Halebrone. Kate Phillips, Liv Athis, not successful. Nor can Taylor Pullo. That's going to do for the third. Tigers still up 51-26. Wheels step aside. Tigers with a staggering 25-point lead to start the fourth quarter. And a varsity debut on the court, Simone Quinn, getting her first taste at the varsity level. Of course, the sister of Sophie Quinn, who has not played so far this evening.
I believe she played up last year to join the JV squad as an 8th grader. And she played very, if I'm remembering correctly, I might be confusing her with someone, she had a very strong season, so hopefully she can continue that this year.
Gracie Farley for three, air balls. Sammy Cayley comes down with it, but she's out of play. The Tigers get that one back. Gracie Farley gets it back up the near side, tries to work it up there, foul there. Colin, walk us through that one.
I mean, even if that was a foul, it's a good foul. If they're able to just slow down that play a little bit, I'd rather have someone need to take 2 shots rather than just get an easy layup for the same amount of points. So that's a fine foul as a 6-man gets loud here. And, that time she actually had to earn those 2 points. So I'd say that's a good foul overall.
For that, this now Taylor Bullo. Simone Quinn. Back to Athis. Tries to get into the 2-man trap. Simone Quinn gets it. First points on varsity for Simone Quinn.
Again, that's the trap that I was talking about from Wahconah. They were able to slow down that play a ton. Impressive that Sudai was even able to get a shot off.
Whistle blown. It's going to be on Carradine. Now multiple sheets of freshman chants have rained down from the 6-man, and now Talia Asseries comes into the game. Her first taste of action for the night. Harrington drives into the paint, knocks it down. Wahconah will keep plugging away at this Tigers lead. Long pass there to Liv Athens, works into the paint, unable to connect. Gets it back, now Simone Quinn for three, no! Sammy Kaylee comes up with it. Kaylee into the paint, gets there.
That's two great plays there, both, despite not scoring from South Hadley and then from Wahconah, being able to quickly work it up the court between both sides of the court. And then an unfortunate turnover after a couple good shots.
Simone Quinn, another chance for three, no! Brooke Harrington gets away with it. In a triple coverage there. Maddie McCarthy open for three, won't connect. Ava Aslin, Maddie Soderbaum, Caitlin Dean, and Cece Gurk back to sub in. Liv Athens goes across, Carradine for three, no!
Again, a lot of great shots have been here tonight for both teams. And a lot of them just aren't dropping, but they're getting the right shots off. The smart and fairly cautious shots as a foul comes from Taylor Bolo there.
Comes substitutions as well. Taylor Bolo, Simone Quinn, Liv Athens, and Kieran Dean come out. And now a rare all-senior unit for the Tigers. With Ava Aslin, Caitlin Dean, Maddie Soderbaum, Talia Asseries, and Cece Gurk.
Just had to stop the play there to get the shot clock reset on that one.
Batted away there from Maddie McCarthy. Wahconah keeps the ball. Underneath the basket for Wahconah.
That's fourth foul this quarter from the Tigers. One more and they'll be heading the bonus.
Danielle Hagmeyer. We'll find number 10 there, Milena Hazella. Long three there, won't go.
And the sixth man will make sure she knows it.
First air ball chance of the season. Caitlin Dean to Cece Gurk. Gurk back to Aslin. Caitlin Dean again. Maddie Soderbaum. Aslin now looking to work it into the paint. Out of play. Wahconah's ball.
That was going to be called a foul on Wahconah.
Yeah. Oh, she's going to call. I'm not great at this, clearly. You're the boss.
That one again goes against number 12, Danielle Hagmeyer.
So did I. Asseries has it. Over to Cece Gurk. Gurk from the Tiger Paw. That is totally not Clemson's. Asseries for short. Won't go. Chloe DeFazio on the line to sub in for Wahconah. Brooke Harrington for three. Won't go. Rebounded by herself. She can't get it to fall. Either way, take it away there from Ava Aslin is a foul call. This time it's going to be on Danielle Hagmeyer. So Sammy Kaylee and Chloe DeFazio come back into the game for Wahconah. Asseries inbounds. Cece Gurk up and across. Ava Aslin. Out back to Gurk. Aslin for three. Yes!
Sit down. Beautiful shot there.
The student section is loving this. Ava Aslan, now CC Gurick. Now Maddie Soderbaum, top of the key, tries for a three, won't go, rebounded there by Brooke Harrington. Harrington up the left side, tries to get it up there. Won't fall. Normal Sammy Caley's, and now 2 shots. Maddie Soderbaum gets the call there. So Sammy Caley with 2 shots now. Line going in for the Tigers is going to be Kate Phillips, Cara Dean, Olivia Athis, Taylor Bullough, and Sophie Quinn getting her first taste of action tonight. JV Bubble player this year. And the only one that remains in the game is going to be, none of them. That was a full substitution there. 3:18 remaining in this one. Kaylee's second shot will fall. We are instituting something new for Sports Network tonight. Player of the game, one on the offensive and defensive side of the ball. We'll have more on that after the conclusion of this one. Taylor Bullough will inbound here. Carradine's got it. Back to Bullough. Now Kate Phillips, up and over, Dean. Olivia Athis has it now. Taylor Bullough. Around to Sophie Quinn. Now Carradine for 3, won't go. Rebounded by Quinn. Out now Athis. Athis shy of 3, gets it there. Long shot there from Brooke Harrington, won't go. Carradine will get it, and she's going to try and probably waste some time here. Athis will drive into the paint, tries to dump it out to Taylor Bullough. It's shoved out of play. Halebrone comes back in, and some more substitutions come for the Tigers. Kiana Ramos and Grace Sherman to come in for South Hadley. Their first taste of action. Grace Sherman's first on varsity.
It was a well-read play there from DeFazio, being able to get out to that corner and stop the kind of dumped out pass there.
Couldn't have said it better myself, Colin. Sophie Quinn for 3, yes! Warm the buses, the call from the 6th man now. 61-33, a staggering lead for South Hadley of 28 points. Maddie McCarthy looking to narrow that down unsuccessfully. Foul there is Sammy Caley. So Caley's going to get 2 here. First one won't go. And Milena Hazella back in for Wahconah. Maddie McCarthy comes out. Strong game from McCarthy. Definitely looks like that offensive force for Wahconah. Caley won't go. Leathis to Grace Sherman. Sherman works it in, tries to get it away, won't go. Hazella gets the rebound. Now Sammy Caley. Elena Hazella. Now Gianna Halebrone. Out of play off of her. She'll keep the ball though. Brooke Harrington to inbound. Up and over, Sammy Caley with space. Looking to make something out of nothing here. Now Brooke Harrington tries to drive in, off of a foot there. And South Hadley gets possession back. with Athens on the far side. Going to start with the last offensive drives. Hazella able to steal it. And a foul called on Liv Athens. Six-man start there. Nana chant. Missed that one. Elena Hazella with 2 shots here. And Athletic Director Eric Castangwe will make his appearance. We'll give one last shout out to our crew. Nick Jimenez on the mixer, our cameras, Connor Dean, Ethan Smith, and Miss Amy Foley. Thank you a great deal to them this evening. Athens going to start what could be the last offensive chance for the Tigers. Sherman now. Sherman, travel call.
Most likely that was the last real offensive possession we'll see from South Hadley tonight. Now they're going to end up just kind of holding the ball at the top of the court once they get the possession back.
Elena Hazella for 3, gets it. Levathis unable to get to it there. Kiana Ramos steals it. Sammy Cayley's got it now. Goes in for the layup. Falls. And as this game takes down the Tigers 1-0 to start the season, 61-38 your final. Tigers win in beautiful fashion.
Yeah, so I guess right away let's just go right into our offensive defensive player of the game. Like that.
Sounds perfect. Who do we have for offensive player of the game?
Offensive, we're going to have to go with Carradine, of course. Led the team in points, went 6 for 11 on her field goals, which is 55%. 3-point range, just under 30. So, great to see her start the season. Really stepped up in the second half to have a really good performance.
As for our defensive player of the game, I think that's going to go to Kate Phillips.
Yeah, for sure. Kate, she led on the steals, or she tied with Kara, but had a very defensive game there. And also on the defensive rebounds was a huge part of the game, being able to put it back up quickly to get that secondary shot. So huge plays from her there that we're able to continue momentum in the game.
That's going to become a fixture of our basketball streams now, Colin. That's going to do it for us. Tigers finish this one 61-38, your final. For all of us here at South Hadley Sports Network, thank you guys for watching. Alongside Collins Ronick, I'm Brady Dunstan. Have a great night.